I'll tell you guys the story of why this toilet has rainbow duct tape on it, but I'll do it after I do the overview and flush, so that in case you don't want to hear the story, you can just leave and you don't have to sit through it. The original tank on this toilet is right there. It broke, and I transferred all the parts except the flush valve, because that broke too. So all these parts in here besides the flush valve are from the original tank. This tank is just from my 1991 Peerless John in the box that I dissected. Also, it was clogged on that, which was a bladder control pad, and I had to get that out before the video. It's a terrible flush, but I'm actually kind of surprised it still manages to flush normally with all that tape on it. So now here's the story. I was driving to my grandma's house, and on the highway I saw a toilet beside the road on some side street. So I exited, went around, and it was pretty easy to get to actually. So we were going to meet my grandma. My dad was in a hurry, and he didn't want to do it in the first place, but we did it anyway because he's nice. And so I was loading the toilet into the car. I stuck it in the trunk, I closed the trunk door, and then I realized the window touched the tank. And if I hit a bump, it would break the window, and that would be really bad. So I opened the trunk door, then I put the tank lids real quickly into the back seat, and closed the side door, and got in and started driving away. Did you guys hear anything that I might have missed? What I missed was I missed closing the trunk door. I opened it, but I didn't close it because I was going to get a piece of cardboard to put in between the tank and the window. And when I was driving, then, excuse me, but I'm talking. So I was driving, and I heard this loud crash, and I remembered that I hadn't closed the trunk door, so I got out on the open road and picked up parts of the toilet. But that is why I don't have it in good condition. That's why it's taped there. I'm actually surprised that it didn't break more than it did, and the tank lid actually didn't fall out, it's just cracked for some reason. But anyway, that's the story of this toilet, and that's the other toilet I got with it. But this toilet, after all that I did for it, I saved it from the trash, I taped it up, I unclogged it, I brought it home and I cleaned it up, and it has the nerve to fail a washcloth. Here, I'll just show you guys what I'm talking about. A washcloth. Only a washcloth, come on. It's not even that big. So after all I did for this toilet, it fails a washcloth.